So my plan for today's video is to upload something with minimal editing because it's not meant to be like a sort of a gag or like a joke thing. It's just going to be a showcase of where I am at the moment when it comes to guitar. So before I actually try and play stuff, I wanted to just establish my history with the instrument. And then yeah. Also, you may notice one of my eyes is extremely red. For some reason, it won't stop watering, and it's been watering now for like days. And it's happened before. It's super irritating. But like, I thought it was a like an allergic thing, but I can't seem to find anything that might be allergic to. So what I might do is just give my room like a proper once over, full clean down, wash my sheets and everything, and see if there's like an offending substance I can get rid of. But anyway, back to the guitar. So this guitar. This is my, I think it's called a Fender CD60, I think. And I've had this guitar for a very long time. So when I was younger, I really wanted to learn to play instruments. And first of all, my mum bought me a keyboard for Christmas. And then she bought me this guitar for Christmas. So this guitar is at least 10 years old, maybe more. I've changed the strings a few times since. These ones that are on there are a few years old now. So the sound is not going to be as good as it could be. And it's also quite it's like an entry-level style guitar, so it's not going to be like the crispest sound ever, but it's a guitar, like you can play it. I think the problem with this one is that the action isn't particularly high. Like the strings are very close to the fretboard, so sometimes you get like a twanging sound when you play. Anyway, so yeah, I basically like I usually, when people say what instruments can you play, I usually say guitar, but I wouldn't say I was good at the guitar. I can just play things on a guitar because I got this and I spent a few months sort of playing it, learning, like doing tutorials and things, learning how to play it. And every now and then I just drop off it and drop back on. So it's not like I've been playing this consistently for 10 years. I've probably barely accrued a year's worth of experience with it so far. But I enjoy playing it and like I enjoy singing, so it's stuck around. It's something that I've been trying to pick back up again and again. Like, I'll often go through phases where I'm like, oh, I really want to get back to playing the guitar, and then I'll do it for a few days and then stop because I'm pretty bad at maintaining like a consistent schedule of practicing stuff or getting stuff done, which is why the Bradvent thing was so important to me because I managed to maintain a schedule for a consistent, solid 25 days. So my current level of this is, I would say, I don't even think I'm past amateur. Like I can play a bunch of chords. I can play quite a lot of chords, and that's basically it. Like if you give me any song with the chords written down, I can do that. But my ability to do different strumming patterns isn't great. My finger picking stuff isn't great. Like I've got an electric out there as well, and my ability to do things like power chords and to playing riffs and shit isn't great. The main reason that I like the guitar is to play like simple acoustic songs and sing along. Which is why one of the first songs I ever learned. So I learned a few that were part of a like the tutorial set I did. But the first song I chose to learn, it's one of my favourite songs of all time. And it's a song called The World Ain't Slowing Down by Ellis Paul. And for those of you who maybe don't know the song, I first heard it in Me, Myself and Irene, which is the Jim Carrey comedy about where he's got the split personality. And yeah, I love the song. Like I've listened to a lot of Ellis Paul stuff since, and things like Annalie and Alice's Champagne Palace and all those kind of stuff. Like I really enjoy the way that he performs the songs, the way he writes the songs. But the World Ain't Slowing Down is still one of my favorite songs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attempt to play that now. So keep in mind that I barely play the guitar. I'm doing this from memory, and what I want to do, like, because if I want to try and get back into this a bit more, like this year is, I'm trying to do a lot this year to improve just myself. So if I want to try and get back into playing the guitar, then I want to benchmark for what I used to be like. And there's very, very few clips or footage of me singing or playing an instrument like anywhere. considering that I record a lot of stuff that I do, it's just one of these things, like, it's an aspect of my life that I've not recorded a lot of, or not put a lot of, like, extra time and energy into displaying for people. Like, I've always wanted to do, open mic nights. I've always wanted to do busking and stuff on the street, but I've just never thought it was good enough. So maybe one day I'll train myself up enough to be like the level where I'm like, I could do that. But anyway, like I'm rambling, I'm stalling. So this will be a rendition of "The World Ain't Slowing Down" by Ellis Paul. Like I said, like I'm not great at this. I'm not going to be playing this properly. Like when you listen to the actual song, if you do listen to the actual song, there's a lot of like variations in the way it's played and extra notes and chords and stuff. I'm just playing it with a simple 4-chord structure. Very simple strumming, none of the extra, like, bits. Yeah, I'm still stalling. Right, I'm trying. So I'm trying to do this video without any editing. So, which is like I'm 6 minutes into chatting now, and I'm just thinking to myself, should I cut some of this? But no, unedited video, unfiltered Brad. You get to see the unfiltered Brad. So yeah, if I make any mistakes, they'll stay in. If any flubs, etc., if any restarts, I'm gonna leave them in. And yeah, it's a very real video. So, all right. I don't know how well this is going to be picked up as well, because I'm recording on my computer mic, and it's further away than it would normally be. But I'm hoping that it's clear enough that people can be like, oh, so that's what it looks and sounds like. All right, I think I've probably stalled enough. Yeah. You can see me in my mirror. No. Okay. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna bug out now. Oh, imagine if this was a troll. If I set up for like 10 minutes, like I'm gonna play this song, I'm gonna do this, and then I just went, and then the video cut off, and everybody was like, "Oh no, what was this?" Yeah, I'll put a timestamp in for when I actually start playing, so that anyone who... I mean, there's no point in saying this now, because I'm about to start playing. So anybody who's at the start is going to be like, whoa. Then again, you can see the timestamps. It's fine. Stop. Just play, Brad. Play. Okay. You've said everything you need to say. You've justified why it's going to be terrible. Now play. Should have cut my nails before I started, really. Found you sitting on a suitcase, crying. Beneath my feet, I feel the rumble of a subway train. Yeah, I laugh out loud, 'cause it's the one thing I haven't been trying. Yeah. The train came in breathless, you looked at me restless. So baby, you'll never change. You gotta get gone, you gotta get going. Hey, the world ain't slowing down for no one. It's a carnival calling out to you. It sounds like a song, it's you like scripture. You play picture with color. Oh my god, I'm gonna run. Hang on, wait, no. You would go squeeze from. Weren't you the kid who just climbed on the merry-go-round? Taylor, the world ain't slowing down. Hey, hey. The difference between playing in like a gig and playing online is I can just stop and start whenever I want and just pretend it's like part. It's just a bit. 'Cause out on the sidewalk, pigeons to the moonwalk, me, I'm dancing my friend instead. The lampposts are rocking, the whole town's talking like a fool in a barber's chair. And I get the sensation, the joy and frustration, like being caught by a tropical rain. It's tropical rain! Oh, so I've got the lyrics on the screen there just in case. I always thought it was a drop of cold rain, but it's tropical rain. Anyway, freedom can numb you when there's no place to run to. Feels just like Novocaine. You gotta get gone, you gotta get going. Hey, the world ain't slowing down for no one. It's a carnival calling out to you. you, it sounds like a song. Hits you like scripture. You paint the picture with colors squeezed from your hand. Weren't you the kid who just climbed down the merry-go-round? Hey, look, the world ain't slowing down. Hey, the world ain't slowing down. Packed up all your handbags, throwing off the sandbags. I let go when you step free. I didn't want to lose you. You said you didn't choose to. It's just how your karma came. But thanks for the vision, the 2020 wisdom. It'd be like a southbound train. You gotta get gone, you gotta get going. Hey, the world ain't slowing down for no one. It's a carnival calling out. It's calling out to you. It sounds like a song. It hits you like scripture. You paint the picture with colors squeezed from your hands. Weren't you the kid who just climbed to the merry-go-round? Hey, look, the world ain't slowing down. The world ain't slowing down. It's a big blue world. It's a big blue world. Riding on a big blue world. Ooh, audience applause! God, that was awful. I'm regretting now saying that I was going to do it unedited, but considering that I've damn my fucking water eye again. Considering that I've done it all now, like I've said it's unedited and I've said I'm not going to cut it, so I kind of don't. But yeah, so that's my like usual go-to song. I tend to like break that out when I'm God, I've also got a fucking. I don't know if it's not really showing up on camera, but I've got like a bit of a rash here from my eczema, and it just won't go away. Like my eczema's not usually recently has been completely fine. I've had like very few flare-ups, but just I think it's because I keep scratching this. I need to stop scratching. Anyway, God, Brad, stay on topic. This is why I edit my videos a lot. I can't stay on topic because like my brain tends to think ahead of the sentence I'm speaking, and then if it has a different thought, it'll just blurt that one out. Guitar, right? Yeah. So, that's usually my go-to song. That whenever I pick up the guitar, I just sort of have a play with because I really love the song. It's such a nice song. And because like the version I know is so simple, it is just 4 chords. It's like I think it's called G major sustained, E major sustained, C major and D major. Like that's just it's because it's so simple like that. It's just one of the ones that I will always like go to and play. It just feels comforting to play something, you know, like whenever anyone sits down at a piano, if they know a song by heart, it's always comforting just to run through that song, and that's one of mine. There's a few other ones that I know vaguely well, but no, I'm not great. Like I don't play enough. It's the issue. Like I'm not saying that I don't think I could be better. Like I can clearly do some stuff, but it's I always feel like I don't have the time. Which is a shame because I really enjoy. I enjoy singing along to the guitar. There's a moment in there when the chord and the voice hits right. It just feels comforting. It feels just feels like it works. I'm gonna stop rambling. Yeah. So this was Brad's music video. God, that eye is so red. It's even more obvious because I'm using daylight today. I didn't look like I was pointing away. The window is my blinds are completely up, so I'm being lit entirely by daylight, as you can probably see from the ethereal glow behind me, or in front of me, as it actually is, because that's a mirror. So yeah, the eye is super obvious. No, a rare, completely unedited version, unedited video from an editor, because you know I'm mostly an editor at this point. That's all I pretty much do is cut up and rearrange videos, so seeing something where I haven't really done anything to it is going to be interesting. I mean, obviously, if you are seeing this, I might watch it back and be like, "Oh God, that's awful, Brad." Just cut out all of the guff and just leave it with just the important stuff. I'm going to stop talking, right? If you like this video, then let me know. If you want to see more musical stuff, like, I guess making videos about playing instruments would be one of the reasons why I could, you know, have an excuse to do it, to get more into it. So I could like try a few more songs. You could do requests. Like, the comments are there for a reason, people. Get in those comments. Yeah. Cut the video bad. Oh God, it's terrible. Yeah. What else can I play? Will I leave this bit in? Guess we'll find out. That's not right. What am I doing wrong here? I'm sure it's that. Oh, there it is. Did we just hit the wall? Never had it all. 1 Prozac a day. Husband's a CPA. She's one out the door. She turned 24. 20 men with one man. What happened to her plan? See, I know little things. Thing is, I know little bits of things, but not the whole things. Play the best song in the world, or I'll eat your soul. Me and Kyle, we looked at each other. Alright, I'm gonna stop that. Yeah, like I said, there's bits and pieces that I remember. I learned a ton of stuff years ago, and then I just sort of forgot all of it. And most of the stuff I know now is just like, it's based on the 4-chord sequence, the Actors of Awesome song, if everyone's familiar with that. A lot of the songs fit into that structure, so if you know those 4 chords, you can sing more songs. I think the version I know is it's C major, G major, A minor, F major. So really terrible F major, like the bar chords, just because you have to move your hands in like a different way. I can never press it properly, and I don't think this, like I said with the actual guitar, I don't think it helps. It's really hard to press them down like a little bit next to where they are. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. My life is brilliant, my love is pure. I saw an angel, of that I'm sure. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. Now won't hesitate no more, it cannot be. I'm yours, lipstick stains on the front porch by the left side grin. Knew I wouldn't forget you if I could, then I would go wherever you will. And can you feel the love tonight? She will be loved, and she will be loved. Pictures you, pictures me, upon you for the world to see. And I can't live without you. God, it's sounding worse and worse as I go on. Like, it's quite early in the morning that I'm recording this, so my voice isn't actually warmed up at all. But like I said, it's like if I'm recording this as like a progression, so I can look back and see what I used to be like, then playing at my worst is probably going to be good for that. And this video was originally just going to be titled "A World Ain't Slowing Down," and I thought, you know what, I'll add some stuff at the start so that people know where I am. And now I'm just dicking around on a guitar. So you know what? Fuck it. This is the video. This video is called "Dicking About on a Guitar." or just my guitar skills, whatever I decide to call it at the time. I also clear my throat because I'm actually surprised I hit some of those high notes, considering that it's early and, like I said, I'm not really warmed up at all. Oh, hang on. There's one thing that I completely forgot that that everyone who plays guitar needs to play, and it's. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. That's right. I just realised that I did like an outro where I was ending the video, and then I've just carried on. So anybody who's got to that outro where I was like, comment, I bet there's going to be at least there'll be one comment for someone who's like, play Wonderwall, and then I'll get to there and I'll be, damn it. Anyway, it's been 20 minutes. This is going on too long. So, oh my god, this fucking eye. I'll just take my eye out. Problem solved. Oh, you know what I should have done for this video? Where are they? Oh, this would have solved the eye problem. Yeah! What do I know that I can wear these for? What songs do I know? If this video is going unedited, there's going to be just moments of me going, ooh, people will be like, do something, sir. Every time I close my eyes, wait. Now know now who I am. Oh, B minor. Yeah. Now know now. There's a place I go when I'm alone. Do anything I want, be anyone I wanna be, 'cause it is as I see and I cannot believe I'm falling. That's where I'm going. Where are you going? Hold it close, won't let this go. Dream catch me, yeah. Dream catch me, oh, oh. How has the YouTuber Dream not used that song yet? Dream Catch Me. Maybe he has. I don't know. Don't watch every one of his uploads. Right. That's enough guitar from me today. You got to see a wide variety of things there, and probably you also got to see the reason why I never get better at it, because I just start dicking about whenever I get my hands on one. So, yeah, maybe I want to say that I want to set myself some goals to play more, but it's just one of those things that, whenever you start to prioritize what you've got to do, day by day, some things just get left by the wayside, and practicing something that isn't, part of your standard career, I guess, that's just something that ends up getting left behind, which is a shame, obviously, but it's what I mean. I could say I'm going to start playing every week and practicing this and practicing that, but I think without a specific objective to work towards, or without, if I was doing it in a video, for example, I'm thinking, because obviously Bradven, I want to do Bradven. If anyone hasn't watched my Bradven videos, I'll link the playlist. I never know which way around this. Am I flipped? I don't know. Yes, what was I saying? Bradven. Yeah, so Bradven, I want the one at the end of this year to be like a culmination of stuff from the year. So being showing me playing a really good instrumental singing piece on a guitar would be a good way of doing it. So maybe that could be something to aim for. And I mean, people might just like me dicking about on a guitar. I could make videos or do streams of just dicking about on a guitar, because there's something quite fun about just getting a set of lyrics up for a song you've never played before. Chords for a song you've never played before, and just having a go. and just see like because there's like I said, there's those moments when you're playing it and you're singing and it just hits, and it hits. It hits perfectly. I don't know. Just whenever I do this now, it just reminds me of. Oh, I mean, that's just Wallace cracking. I'm just crackers about cheese. No, God, 25 minutes. This is going to be an interesting video. Like, I don't usually do one. Like I said, I don't usually do ones that are massively on. I don't do unedited for this reason. I don't do unedited videos, so it's going to be interesting to see what this is. I mean, less work for me. All I need to do is throw a little bit of color correction on, make sure the audio's balanced. Don't even need to put any like background music in because it's talking and guitaring. So you're going to be able to hear every single breath. Every single one of my vaguely asthma-y breaths. This is why I edit, because I can cut that shit out. What was I talking about? Just playing songs and stuff, yeah. That's what I was talking about, I think. Oh yeah, but when it hits, when the music hits just right, these hills sing. Oh man, that should be we should use that. Like, I'm gonna take that for my Discord. If you're not joined my Discord, by the way, there's a link in the description. I could use that for my Discord of like the Patcher meme, but with me. I'm gonna stop. Brad, press stop recording. Alright. Thank you for watching if you've got this far. This has been a train wreck of a video, but hopefully you've learned something about me today. Mainly the reason why I'm an editor, so I can put myself online without you having to watch all this shit. Bye for now. I'm gonna do it.